In an era where a glass of wine is a symbol of relaxation and a bottle of beer represents the epitome of social gatherings, it's imperative to peel back the veneer of alcohol's convivial facade to reveal its more sinister effects on health. Like a slow poison, the habitual consumption of alcohol insidiously deteriorates the well-being of millions globally, morphing from a source of temporary euphoria to a catalyst of chronic sorrow. Behind the clink of glasses, alcohol orchestrates a symphony of destruction on the biological orchestra of the human body, often with irreversible consequences. Through dissecting the physiological, psychological, and social repercussions of alcohol, this essay unearths the profound and often overlooked dangers associated with its prolonged abuse. By weaving together scientific insights with stirring personal narratives, we aim to showcase not only the stark reality of alcohol-related diseases, but also the ripple effects it casts across mental health and societal interactions. Millions are seduced daily by alcohol's allure, unaware of the treacherous battlefield it creates within. Once ingested, alcohol is quick to spread its tentacles through every organ, disrupting normal functions and inflicting damage that compounds over time. The liver, often mentioned in discussions of alcohol abuse, bears the brunt of this onslaught, working tirelessly to metabolize toxic substances. However, the effort is not without cost, as persistent abuse leads to conditions such as fatty liver, hepatitis, and ultimately, cirrhosis, a scarring of liver tissue that severely impairs its function. While the liver sketches the most talked about narrative of alcohol-induced ruin, the rest of the body suffers quietly. Gastritis, pancreatitis, and an increased risk of several cancers, including mouth, throat, liver, and breast cancer, are sobering bookmarks in the tome of alcohol's havoc. This section will explore these physical maladies, directly linking habitual alcohol consumption to a jeopardized state of physical health. Discussing the intricacies of these conditions provides a window into the extensive costs of alcohol that go beyond mere monetary expense. It's a chronic payment made with one's health. Alcohol's manipulation of the brain is both profound and perilous. Initially, it masks itself as a benevolent liberator of societal inhibitions and personal anxieties, but this guise quickly disintegrates to reveal a ruthless agent of neurological havoc. Chronic alcohol use deteriorates the brain's structure and function. It interferes with neurotransmitters, which are the brain's method of communicating within itself and with the rest of the body, leading to slowed reaction times, blurred vision, and impaired memory. Long-term, these effects can solidify, culminating in permanent cognitive deficits such as Wernicke-Korsakoff syndrome, a debilitating brain disorder characterized by confusion, memory loss, and muscle coordination issues. This part will delve into the scientific research underscoring these changes, painting a vivid picture of a brain besieged by alcohol. Additionally, this segment aims to elucidate preventative measures and highlight therapies that can potentially reverse or mitigate some of the damage done, offering a glimmer of hope to those affected. Contrary to the occasional studies flaunting alcohol's heart-healthy benefits when consumed in moderation, the chronic abuse of alcohol tells a different tale, one of betrayal to the cardiovascular system. High blood pressure, cardiomyopathy, arrhythmias, and stroke are all compatriots of heavy drinking. Each sip of alcohol might seem innocuous, but collectively, they force the heart into a relentless battle, where it often emerges fatigued and weakened. This part explores how alcohol disrupts the delicate balance required for a healthy cardiovascular system, detailing how these conditions develop and the potential long-term effects on heart health. By integrating current studies and expert opinions, the narrative will underscore the critical need for awareness and moderation in alcohol consumption. The intertwining paths of mental health and alcohol consumption forge a perilous route. Initially, alcohol may serve as a self-prescribed antidote for stress, anxiety, or depression. However, this short-lived solace often spirals into a dependency that exacerbates the very mental health issues it was sought to soothe. Alcohol abuse is significantly linked with increased risks of major depressive disorders, anxiety disorders, and even severe cases of suicidal ideation and behavior. Research highlights that alcohol's depressive effects on the brain can lead to a vicious cycle of drinking to relieve the distress that drinking itself causes. This part of the essay delves into the psychological impacts of alcohol, exploring how it alters brain chemistry, exacerbates underlying mental health disorders, and often isolates the individual socially and emotionally. Weaving through narratives of recovery and relapse, this section not only aims to inform, but also to foster empathy and understanding towards those battling with alcohol-induced mental health issues. It underscores the importance of seeking professional help and the effectiveness of integrated treatment approaches that address both alcohol dependency and mental health simultaneously. Alcohol's role in society is paradoxical, often celebrated as a staple of socialization, while simultaneously acting as a catalyst for societal discord. Its impact stretches far beyond the individual, seeping into the very fabric of relationships and community dynamics. Issues such as domestic violence, divorce, workplace accidents, and broader social violence can frequently trace a line back to alcohol abuse. This section examines the social repercussions of alcohol. It discusses how alcohol abuse can lead to deteriorating relationships, poor job performance, and increased social isolation. Additionally, it considers the economic burden on healthcare systems and the criminal justice system, emphasizing the broad and profound impacts of alcohol on society as a whole. Through this exploration, the narrative aims to illuminate the often hidden social costs of alcohol and advocate for policies and programs that reduce alcohol harm in communities, enhancing public health and safety. Confronting the multifaceted challenges posed by alcohol requires a robust response that encompasses prevention, increased awareness, and effective recovery programs. This final part of the essay outlines the steps individuals, families, communities, and governments can take to mitigate the impacts of alcohol abuse and support recovery efforts. Preventive measures, such as education programs that start early in schools, strict enforcement of drinking laws, and community support initiatives can play crucial roles. For those already affected, the essay highlights the importance of accessible treatment options, including detoxification programs, therapy, and support groups like Alcoholics Anonymous. The narrative concludes with personal stories of recovery, illustrating that while the journey to overcome alcohol dependence is arduous, it is not solitary. There is hope, and with the right support and resources, individuals can reclaim their lives from the grips of alcohol. Through this comprehensive examination, the bitter truth. Alcohol and Your Health aims to peel back the layers of misconceptions surrounding alcohol consumption, providing a sobering look at its profound and pervasive impacts. It calls for a societal shift in how we perceive and consume alcohol, advocating for a future where informed choices prevail over ingrained habits. As we approach the end of our journey in understanding the multifaceted impacts of alcohol, it's crucial to broaden our view beyond individual experiences to a global perspective. Around the world, different cultures have distinct relationships with alcohol, from the vineyards of France to the sock breweries of Japan. Yet the consequences of misuse thread through every society. Initiatives worldwide, from public health campaigns in Australia to prohibition days in parts of India, showcase varied approaches to managing alcohol consumption. These global efforts remind us that while the challenge is universal, so is the potential for change. Let's take inspiration from around the world and strive for a healthier, more aware society. Join us in spreading this vital message by subscribing to our channel for more insightful content.